Hey you guys, so in this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you all my trash, my bin of beauty empties, and I want to show you guys everything that I've gone through in the last about 6 months since my last empties video and share with you whether I think I would repurchase them or not. Some of the products I already have, some of these products I don't ever want to see again. So I want to go through that with you. I got some makeup empties in here, some skincare, some body care, all of that fun stuff, and we're going to be getting into it. If you are new to my channel and new to my face, this is probably a really random video to start with, but hey, what's up? Welcome. I would love it so much if you would consider subscribing by hitting that little red button down below. But most of y'all are already part of my little fam bam, already longtime subscribers, and thank you so much for sticking around with me and wanting to see my bin of trash and empties. It just means so much. But no, really, I love empties videos because I feel like somebody can really get to know a product if they use it all the way through. So that's what I'm hoping to be able to give you today, is like a really in-depth, thorough review, since I use these products through and through. Wow, that's a lot of rhyming. Okay, we are gonna jump into it, and if that all sounds good and dandy to you guys, then all you need to do now is sit back, hang tight, keep on watching. Boop. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out products as we go, no rhyme or reason really with that. And let's start with the Amika Buster Brass Shampoo. So when I first was getting used to this one, you might have seen in my last empties video in December, I started with the little travel sizes of those to see if I liked it first. Well, I ended up loving it. So I went with the full size one and I went all the way through it. I do really like this purple shampoo. Now I do have a disclaimer. In this lighting in my guest filming room that I have, the walls are beige, so it always makes my hair look beige, even though I'm pretty platinum, like almost completely white. This is what I use to maintain that. So don't judge it off of this lighting. I need to paint these walls white. It's stupid. I know I need to do it. It's a hassle. There's a lot of moving involved. Anyways, I love the shampoo and this conditioner. I think it's amazing. I've already repurchased the shampoo and the conditioner, but I haven't needed to use the conditioner yet. So you'll see the conditioners in a future empties video. Love it. Got it. Good. Cool. This is the Sunbum SPF 30 Continuous Spray Sunscreen. I have gone through a million of these probably pretty much since Sunbum came onto the market. I've been using this sunscreen. I think it works very well. It's very nice. I like that it's pretty accessible now, that you can get it at Target and you can get it at Ulta, all of those places, and it smells so yummy. It smells like a summer vacation. I just enjoy it. It doesn't give like a weird white cast on the skin. It rubs in very nicely, and I even like the lotions from Sunbum. Now my favorite sunscreen is from Kula. I love those sprays. I love those lotions, but those ones are more pricey. This is a more affordable option. Even though it's not the cheapest one on the market, I enjoy this so much more. And when I find a sunscreen that I actually enjoy using, I'm more likely to want to use it, to want to reapply it. So that's where these come into play. I've used all the different SPF things and everything. 30 seems to be enough and do the job. So I love those. I feel like nobody ever talks about sunscreens in empties videos, but you know, summer's about here and we're gonna be going through some sunscreens. Okay, here is a makeup product that I've used a whole one of, and is the Tarte Stay Spray. If you've been on my channel for a little while, then you know that this is my favorite setting spray, and the reason why I love it so much is because so many setting sprays will change the look of your base makeup. Now sometimes I want that. Sometimes I need to add moisture because I'm looking really dry, or sometimes I want to add some dew, but for the most part on my day-to-day, I just want to keep whatever I worked so hard to protect. And that's what the Stay Spray does. Whatever I lay down, if I spray it on, it's not going to change it. It's not going to add moisture. It's not going to add dewiness. It's not going to add mattifying. It's just going to keep it where it's at. And that's why I like it. And you might be thinking, well, then why use it? But I feel like it does help my makeup to last longer, hence the Stay Spray. Now, I've done a video where I test this on a treadmill to test the sweat-proof aspect of it, because it does claim to be sweat-proof. Spoiler, it is not sweat-proof. I was dripping, makeup was running. It did not help with that. But that's a crazy claim for a setting spray to make. I mean, come on. I haven't tested the waterproof aspect of it, but I just have a feeling like if you go and you put a lot of, it's not gonna stay. So I don't know. I don't care. I don't use it for that. I still love it because it makes my makeup last throughout the day and it doesn't change my base makeup. She's my babe. I already repurchased it. I have the fresh one right here, actually. Not too fresh, actually. I've used it a lot now. It's a third. I've used a third of it already. So loving it, and it smells like cucumber. And I do like it so much more than the new Tarte Maracuja Mist. So just in case you want an update on that, I'd Stay Spray, my babe. This, I don't know. Here's another makeup item, the Too Faced Better Than Sex Liner. So I don't like this liner. The first few weeks I used it, I even did a video on it. I was like, okay, all right. But the more I used it, the more the tip began to fray. I don't know if I'll be able to show you. If you see, there's like little hairs and stuff, and it just doesn't get like as a precise. Wow, that doesn't look empty when I do that. But I tell you, when I go to use it, it's patchy and it just picks up weird. So this liquid liner is just about done, and I'm just about done with her, quite frankly. You'll see, if you missed that video, I don't know if I've posted it yet or whatever, but I use a new one of these and it's a little travel size, and yeah, you guys, I'm not going to be repurchasing this. It's too flimsy. I don't like that it frays so quickly. It's a little watery too. Like I have to constantly reshake it while I'm using it, and that's just too much fuss. Especially, it's already fussy enough to do wing liner and liquid liner, and you don't want to add to the fussiness. You know, there's better one out there, especially for that price. Actually, better ones out there that are way cheaper too. Okay, this is a little Lush empty. So this is Snow Fairy in the travel sizes of the shower gel. So I originally bought this for the Lush Boxing Day sale, which is the after Christmas sale. So I really liked this body wash. I bought it for my daughter. She didn't really like it as long. She kind of got bored of it. She's not that into fruity smells, and for like a 4-year-old, it's kind of crazy. So she liked it at first, and then she was kind of like, I want to go back to my native coconut one, which is hilarious. She likes some more softer, subtle fragrances. This one was too much for her, so I gladly was like, oh, I'll take it because I love it. I thought at first I didn't like the Snow Fairy scent, or I was mixed. It wasn't that I didn't like it. I was just like, I don't know. But the more I used it, the more I was like, I love it. It's so yummy. I could see how I would get sick of it. I think it was like halfway through. So maybe if I had a full size, I would get sick of that. I know some people love Snow Fairy and you're probably yelling at your screen right now, but it's a very like lollipop candy type of smell. So I would alternate when I was using this between the Yognog that I'm almost out of, and then I bought another one from, I don't know. You'll see it in a future video. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a more natural, cruelty-free body care line too. Anyways, I liked this. In the Christmas time, will I re-buy it? I will definitely buy a travel size. I don't know if I'll buy the full size. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I'm in the mood for at that time. Now here's another Lush product to talk about. This is the Yognog body conditioner, and I actually have quite a bit to say about this body conditioner. First of all, the Yognog smell. It's limited edition during the holidays. Hopefully they bring it back again this year because I'm obsessed with it. I love this scent. It's like, it's just like that perfect Christmassy smell, and has a little bit of a caramel note to it, almost kind of like the Sun Bum has like that caramely note to it. Not Sun Bum, the Bum Bum cream has a little bit of a caramely note to it. I think it's pistachio, but anyway, it just smells warm and cozy, just like a fireside, and just cozy, and just a candle burning. That's what this smells like. I love it so much. It's not cinnamon. What is it? Oh, I can still smell it in there. It's just a spicy. It's not spicy like hot spicy like spices. Anyways, the body conditioner is what I want to talk about. So how you use this is quite different from regular body lotions. This one you actually shower off. So after I'm done showering and doing all my, body wash and everything, I rinse, I put this on, I step away from like the stream of the shower, I put this on, and then I can rinse it off. The first time I used it, I was like, okay, that did nothing. Yeah, right, okay. And then I realized that the water was beading off of my skin. I was like, oh wait, I think it did something. When I got out of the shower, I gently patted my skin, and my skin was so soft. Oh my goodness, I was obsessed then. I love it so much because how many of you guys are like me where you get out of the shower and you do not want to bother with lotion? It's like I already did all my shower. I already did all my face skincare. I don't want to now put body lotion on. Like I'm done. I just want to get in bed. Like it takes me forever to actually get in bed. It's crazy. It'll be like 7:30 and I'll be like, cool, it's going to be an early night. And then I'm like, it's 9 o'clock. What happened? So anyways, this cuts down on that and still conditions my body. So I love the body conditioner. The only thing I didn't love about this is just scooping in a jar in the shower. I don't love the idea of scooping in the shower. It's just something that I don't prefer. So what I did do is I actually just recently placed an order with Lush and ordered a body conditioner that's in the naked packaging. So I ordered the Tingle. it's not hydrating at all. And I don't know if that's because of the naked packaging. I don't know if it's because of the Tingle line, because I haven't used the, you know, the jar version of it. It feels nice. It's a little invigorating because it has that minty, tingly feeling, but it's just not doing the same thing. So I'm kind of disappointed with that. Yeah, I don't know. I might try another one eventually. If you use one of the body conditioners, let me know which one I should try next. It was hard because their online stock isn't just not as rambunctious as it usually is with the stores being closed and stuff. So I really like this. Hopefully I can find something similar for year round. If I have to do the jar, I will, because I just love it. Especially, I think I like that tingle though when it's a little hotter in the summer and I don't need as much moisture, because it'll just add like a little bit of moisture, you know? A little bit. Now, going on to some more body care. When I do use this, I love it so much. I'm sure you guys know it. It's the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream, so I don't need to harp on it for too long, but I have gone through several of these containers now. I think this is my third empty. I love this stuff so much. Do I think it helps with cellulite and, you know, all of that stuff that I think it claims because it has caffeine and stuff? I don't really necessarily think so, but I don't use it consistently enough to notice that. However, it does make my skin look gorgeous and it does smell amazing, so I have already repurchased it because I love it so much. I'm going to continue to have this on hand because it's just great. And especially for summer, it just has that yummy summery smell. It's supposed to be like a pistachio, and I almost want to say caramel type of smell. Even though I don't like caramel, I love the smell of this. It has like a little bit of shimmer on it, so that's why I feel like it just makes my skin look healthier and more radiant and beautiful. I really like it. Love it. I even have a little travel size of it. I got this for the Sephora birthday gift. It was like a little set. I think it might have been exclusive option for a VIP or Rouge, but that's what I picked because I figured, hey, I can keep this now and fill it up when I travel. So this is empty now. I will fill it up next time I'm able to travel. This was the Coco Cabana cream. This is their coconutty one. Now they were supposed to have reformulated it because originally it smelled too much like buttered popcorn, and I have to agree. Does it smell too much like buttered popcorn? Well, that's debatable because I love the smell of buttered popcorn. So to me, I love it. I smell more so the buttered popcorn though than the coconut. So is this the reformulated version? I don't know. I feel like that was supposed to happen quite a bit ago, and I got this in January, so this should be the new one. I didn't feel like it was as moisturizing as the Bum Bum, so I don't think I'll repurchase this just because I love the Bum Bum cream so much. Like why fix it if it ain't broken, you know? So why would I go and purchase this for the same price when I love this one so much? I also have the acai one, and I don't know if I'll ever finish that one because I just really don't enjoy the fragrance of it. I don't think it's as hydrating. This is my favorite from Sol de Janeiro, hands down. As far as my skincare goes, for the most part, I just use the Jan Marini line. So this is an empty of the Bioglycolic Face Cleanser. I'm not going to show you all my Jan Marini empties because I feel like I always talk about them in empties videos and skincare videos and everything, so I've harped on it enough, but I do love this cleanser. It has a glycolic acid in it that gently exfoliates. It's not rough or anything, but it doesn't irritate my skin. So I get that gentle exfoliation every day without it being too aggressive. I already have so many extras of those. I think I have 4 backstocks of them because I buy them in like a kit because it's a better value. So yes, already repurchased. This is the Moroccan Oil Dry Shampoo Light Tones. I believe I talked about it in my last empties video, which I'll have them linked down below. But I love this dry shampoo. I go through it a little too fast for how expensive it is, so I don't love that. But this is in the light tone, which means it deposits a lighter color. And especially for my platinum hair, I like that. The only thing I don't love is when my roots grow in and I need to use it, you can see it too much. But they do make a darker tone, so if you're interested in that, you can have those options, and it smells so good. I feel like it actually cleans. You know where some don't really feel like they're actually gonna clean? This one actually feels like it's gonna clean because it's more powdery, but it doesn't feel like too crunchy or sticky or anything weird. It's just a nice balance to actually feel clean with a dry shampoo. I will be repurchasing this. Have I already? No, I have a couple other dry shampoos I'm trying to use up first, and then I'm gonna go back to this one probably because out of all those like 4 or 5 ones that I have, this is the one that I love. I need your guys' help because I'm trying to find a dupe for this. This is the Wet n Wild Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. Now, I would use this when I feel like my skin looks a little bit too dry from maybe like a matte foundation that I'm using or something, and I just need a quick pump of this. I have been trying to find a dupe for this, but haven't been that successful. The reason why I'm trying to find a dupe is because Wet n Wild I do not consider to be cruelty-free anymore since they started selling in mainland China last year. So I've used it up, trying to figure it out. Let me know, do you have like a hydrating, affordable, cruelty-free dupe for this coconut water? Because it doesn't disturb my makeup and it sets it nicely and adds just a little bit of moisture. So it's a bummer, but let me know. I have quite a bit of makeup empties, so let's do this one. This is another liquid liner. This is from Urban Decay. This is the Perversion Waterproof Liquid Liner. I did like this liquid liner and I used it for quite some time. It actually lasted really long, which I love. So even though it's around the $20 price point, it lasted me like a year. I don't consistently use it every day, but it still did a good job. You got a good point with this. It was a little bit more on the matte side, so that was nice. You can get a good, you know, wing with it, and it wasn't as fussy as the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Will I repurchase it though? I mean, I haven't, and this has been empty for at least 6 months now. So I don't know. I really like the ColourPop BFF liquid liner. I feel like that's a pretty good dupe of it, and it's even more matte, and it's way more affordable, like $15 more, and that one has lasted me a long time. So I wouldn't be against repurchasing this if I wanted to, but I just have so much fun testing new products, so I don't know. Okay, this is the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Light Neutral. So I think I had one of these in my empties video last time, but it was a different shade. So it's not that I go through these super fast. It takes me a long time to go through them, but I have different shades because I don't feel like I can find one that is like my perfect shade. I did just repurchase one of these during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale because I do like it, and I started using it again right before it was empty, and I was like, I do like this. So the main reason I use this one now is to cover up the discoloration on my cheeks before I go in with my foundation. Otherwise, I don't particularly use it under the eye areas and stuff, but sometimes I do. But that's the real reason why I purchased this one, because it's like the perfect color for that. Not this one. This one's empty, but you know what I mean. Why I repurchased it. So I think you know enough about Shape Tape. I'm not gonna like, you know, again, harp on something that's like super popular. Another empty of this one. I go through this one way too freaking fast, man. This is the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer. My favorite concealer, hands down, and I hate that it is because it's, what is the price of this one? $22, and it's half the size of this. So I don't know. I only ever repurchase these now if there is a sale because I'll use them up within 3 months, maybe less, because that is just too fast, man. That is just not enough product. Shape Tape lasts me way longer, but I love it. So I'll rebuy it next time there's a sale or something, or just when I get really desperate. But, you know, I've been falling in love with some other concealers too. Just still nothing is just taking the cake on that one. Ah, say lovey. Okay, this is the Bliss Pumpkin Powerhouse Resurfacing Enzyme Mask. I touched on this in my skincare decluttering video that I just recently did. This has been my favorite mask that I've tried from Bliss. It's a resurfacing one, so it gently exfoliates, but it's not too much. It smells like pumpkin, which I really like. So I enjoy this one, and you can pick it up at Target now and Ulta, and it's on the drugstore side now, which is really funny because Bliss used to be like a more luxury brand at Nordstrom's and stuff, but they completely changed and overhauled their brand, and they're more affordable now, which is crazy that nobody's really ever talked about that. And I'm just like, what's going on here? It's almost the same products, but for way cheaper. I mean, I'm all great with that. I'm happy about that. And it seemed to have revived the brand, but it's just funny. Anyways, I like it. Got another CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara empty. You know I love this mascara. I don't think I need to talk about it a million times. It is my favorite mascara, and I think it's a complete dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Enough said, bada bing, bada boom. Here's another mascara, the Milk Kush mascara. I finished a little travel size of this finally. I don't use it consistently, but I do really like this when I want a more soft, natural looking fluttery type of lash. That's when I use this one. I have already gotten a rebuy of this one within the Milk Makeup's MVP set, and I really like it. Haven't sprung for the full size yet, but that's just because I haven't needed to. And I also love Exhibitionist more, but I do really like the Kush mascara from Milk. Okay, here's an empty of a Schmidt's Bergamot and Lime deodorant. Now I've gone through several of these, but this is the only one that I kept. Now this is my favorite cruelty-free all-natural deodorant, hands down. I've talked about it in my empties. I talked about it when I switched over to cruelty-free deodorant, but the bergamot and lime, this is where my heart is. I recently bought the pineapple and something or other, and also I got the jasmine tea again. This one I feel like does the best for me and like my natural pheromones or whatever at keeping me the most like fresh smelling and not so stinky or anything. This is another thing from Bliss that I absolutely hated. It's the makeup melt, and it is awful. You can use it wet or dry. It's a jelly cleanser. I bought it because I was hoping that it would be really good at removing my makeup, since that's what it is supposed to do. It doesn't remove my makeup at all. I hate it. I try to use up as much as I can. It is pretty empty, but I hate it, man. Don't buy it. I don't like it. Don't buy it for makeup removing purposes. I don't know if it works good on just regular cleansing, but no. Now I have a men's product in here because my husband had an empty of it, and I thought it was worth mentioning because it's a newer brand, and it's the Harry's body wash. So funny. Harry body wash. But we got this at Target. We originally got it on clearance just because they were changing the packaging of it. The packaging hasn't actually changed that much, oddly enough, but he has the scent Stone and he loves it. Once he started using that, oh my goodness, he went back and bought more of these on clearance at the beginning, whenever this happened. I think it was right after the holidays. So he's now no longer able to get the clearance one. He's been having to buy the full size. I'll say the only thing is he goes through it pretty fast, which is weird because it's so big, but he also probably uses more than he needs to, although he's much taller than me, like 6'3", so that might be why too. I don't know. But anyways, he loves this. So good. He has very sensitive skin, so he's prone to like getting like little red bumpies and stuff, and he has to use like one particular shaving cream or else he'll break out, and that one keeps him a-okay. No skin allergies, no sensitivities. This one's been good, and it smells so good, you guys. Let me take a little whiff. Oh yeah. Stone. It's so good. Okay, just 2 more empties left, you guys. This is from Kate Somerville, and it's the Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. I have a lot of little travel sizes, but you know what? Sometimes travel sizes last plenty of time because there's enough product in there. This lasted me quite a while. I'm gonna be switching over to like all Jan Marini exfoliating products and masks and stuff, but I would say if you have to get something, you know, at a local store like Ulta or something, this one was pretty good. I didn't have any issues or irritations. It felt like it exfoliated my skin, but not too aggressively, and I liked it. It was pretty good. I can see where the hype is with this, you know? Okay, last empty is my House of Lashes lash glue. This is my second tube of it, and here's the thing that sucks is I think they changed the formula. In fact, I know they changed the formula because they said they did, but I thought that they said they changed it back, but I don't know because I just bought another one of these and I'm like, I don't know because it's always been green, like looking in the tube, but the new one's brown, but maybe I've only used it once since the new one. So I don't know. It might be okay now. I'm not going to speak on that yet. I'm just going to speak on this one. Whatever this formula change was that I didn't know had changed the formula when I first bought it, but then it was in backstock. And then when I went to use it, I was like, this is not the same. I looked it up and I found out that they changed the formula of it. This didn't work as well. This was more similar to how Duo is, which Duo is not a bad glue, but for me, the Duo ones always lift in the corner. This one would lift in the corner and it was more goopy. It just had this weird feeling on my lashes of like a goopiness. So I didn't like that. I continued to use it, but I didn't like it. They were out of the full size, so I did buy the half size. It still lasted me quite a while because that full size lasted me a really long time. So that was fine, but I mean, I guess it's more brownie green, which is weird. It's still black, but in the bottle it looks like brownie green. I mean, I used it the other day and it was fine. I don't have any complaints about it. So we'll see how it goes, but hopefully it's back to where it was because it was really good. Oh, this is another empty. Speaking of, I need to put this in empties. This is the Pure Pro Eyelash Glue. It is like, let me show you guys how laughable this was. This was one that I was watching Raw Beauty Christy one time and she's like, listen, I know my lash brush, glue brush is crazy. Don't look at it, whatever. People like yell at me about it, but I can see what she means. I've never had my House of Lashes brush glue look like that. Why does that happen, Pure? It is crazy. Like it is, and that happened like within a couple weeks of using it. This is an amazing lash glue though, if you need to go to like a wedding and you're gonna be crying and bawling like a baby, or if you need something, you need your lashes to stay on and they're not going anywhere, that's what you want. So I can't use this on the daily because that's just too much for just getting glam in my house, quite frankly. But next time I ever need my lashes to stay all day and not budge or anything, I'm gonna go with this one. So I do need to buy a new one of these. I will, because it's just like, it's the strongest glue that I've ever used. I just hate that the brush gets like that because it looks so yucky and it looks like cottage cheese now all over. It's just not pleasant to look at. I want like a half size. Do they have a half size? I'm gonna try to find out. Maybe in a lash kit. All right, you guys, that is it for my little bin of trash, all my beauty empties. I hope that that was helpful and informative, and I'll let you guys know some things that I loved and hated and all of that. Thank you so much for watching today. I know most of you guys watching are my OG fan bam, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for sticking with me all this time. If you are newer to my channel, well, welcome. I hope that you've been enjoying your time. And if you are brand new and this is your first video you've ever watched of mine, like I said, that's probably really random, but hey, what's up? How you doing? I would love it so much if you would consider subscribing before you go and fall down the rabbit hole, which is YouTube, and then get lost and then you'll never find me again. So just hit that little red subscribe button and then you can see more videos from me. And I got some fun ones coming up. I do. I'm excited for it. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I hope that every single one of you have a great, freaking awesome, wonderful, beautiful day. I do it. Ashley, don't over explain it. Loved some that I don't, what I would be about, that way this video isn't an hour long. I'm showing you my trash. Why don't you say it like that? And if you are new, if you are okay, so I'm just gonna start at the beginning and end when I'm done. Here's another, well,